how's it going? Today I thought that we could do some eyeshadow. For this look, I'm going to be using the new Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy Palette. The brushes that I'm going to be using today are Anastasia Beverly Hills brush A26, brush 18, and then we have the Morphe M514. So to start this look, I'm going to begin with Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow primer. This shadow primer I've talked about before in some of my other videos. It is a very long wearing shadow primer. It does have kind of a light pigment to it, which is nice because it'll really make those colors stand out and pop, and it's going to keep things from creasing or moving around. The product is very concentrated. You only need a tiny bit. I'm going to go in with brush 18, pick a little bit up, and just start real close to the lash line and blend it out. Now when you're doing shadow primer, it's important to pull it all the way up underneath the brow bone. I love this particular primer because it is lighter, so it will double as a highlighter under your brow. So I've just finished my other eye, we're ready to jump into color. I'm taking my fluffy brush A26 and I'm going to go into my Amrezy palette with this color here called Wasted, and I'm going to go right underneath the brush. Always remember when loading your brush with Anastasia shadows, just a little tap and that's a full brush load. Something Amrezy thought about when she was designing this palette was that people typically go through their transition colors faster when using a palette. So as you can see, hers has two of them, OG and Mediocre, that are both kind of a nice mid-tone color. Now the idea is that you can mix these two together, so I'm just gonna dip into both of them, and this will keep you from going through that color fastest. I'm going to start by placing my brush right in the corner of the eye, because the first place we put our brush down is where our pigment is going to concentrate the most. And I'm just buffing in a little circle, and then I'm going to start pulling this all the way across my lid, like windshield wipers. So we have a nice wash of color across the lids. We're ready to start building on this look. So I'm going to go in with my Morphe M515 and I'm going to go into this beautiful plum color, Shensa. And I'm going to start again right in the crease. And I'm just pulling this color in a little bit smaller. We're creating a color gradient effect. See how I'm just keeping this color nice and tight through the crease? I'm not blowing it out the way I did with that other color. I want to add even more dimension to this, so I'm going to go in with Yugo. I'm using the same brush here. Alright, I'm really going to carve out the crease with this one. So again, right in the corner, back and forth at the lash line. Okay, so you could stop right here if you wanted to and move on into other steps. I'm feeling a little extra today, so I'm gonna add a little bit of black in here. I'm going to use the Morphe M506 brush. So you can see the difference with these fluffy brushes. It's basically big, medium, small as far as the size goes, but they're all three fluffy brushes because I want to keep these colors nice and diffused. Okay, so we're going into BK. And again, right in the corner here. Just going right over that purple beautiful and just deepening. So I'm ready to go in and add some depth underneath my eyes. I'm using an A14 brush from Anastasia. It's a little bitty pencil brush. It's very, very dense, and so it's going to build a lot of pigment. So I'm going to go in with Shemsa again, and I'm going to pull it right underneath my eye. So for this, if you are working out of a hand mirror, I always advise people to hold the mirror up high and look up. If you have a wall-mounted mirror, you can always tilt your head down like this, but what you're doing is opening up the lower lash line so that you can get right in there with your brush. And I'm just pulling this color all the way across. Okay, I'm going to go in with BK, that beautiful black again, same brush, and we're going right in just to connect. Okay, I'm ready to start adding some highlight to the inner corner of my eyes here. I'm going to go in with the color Barb. I'm going to use my flat brush 18 for this. I'm just going to pick the color up and place it right in this inner corner. And I'm just patting and blending it out. Add this color here, which is called Liddy. It is a pressed glitter. What you're going to want for a glitter is some sort of glitter adhesive. What I have is the glitter adhesive from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It smells really good. A lot of them don't smell all that nice, and it's not sticky or tacky, and you can actually blend it too, which is really nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick it up straight from the bottle and go in. And I'm just I'm taking my finger and I'm going right into that glitter Liddy, and I'm just pressing it right into the adhesive. So I'm going to go in with Dark Side gel liner from Anastasia. Again, I know I told you guys before I love this product in my waterline. So what I'm going to do is just pull my lid down and go right in the bottom. So now I'm going to add some liquid liner to my upper lash line just to make the root of the lashes look more full, and to do a really nice wing, just to pull my eye shape out a little bit more. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid eyeliner. This formula is waterproof, water resistant, rub proof. It really doesn't go anywhere, which I love. But a cool thing about it is it releases even with soap and water. Any type of cleanser will just make the formula release and come right off. Okay, so I'm just going in with the felt tip brush here. So what I'm going to do is follow my lower lash line. And I'm just extending that out. And then I'm going to go right in here and pull it down. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lash Brag Mascara with the amazing hourglass shaped brush. I love this brush because it just hugs the eye and gets the inner and outer corners at the same time. Okay guys, guys, so that is it for this look. I am very happy with it. This is definitely, you know, more of like an evening time look. I mean, I don't know your life. Maybe this is every day for you, but for me, it would be a little bit more evening. So leave me questions, comments, emotional outbursts, whatever, in the comment section, and I will finish this off probably with some lashes and maybe a little bit of contour, blush, and I'll post some pictures for you soon. Thanks, guys.